Hello everyone. Yes, I agree. It's really cool. Let me show you something before I close it out. So I can turn on the, I have the UI turned off, but it's actually like, it's a productivity app. That plays music. You can make to-do lists, set timers, write journal entries and stuff. But, I just love how you can set up the screen in different ways. Check it out. I can switch what I'm doing. You did, Juriko? That's awesome. Yeah, I really love it. You can, like, hang out and write in your journal or do some knitting. You can change the lighting. So it could be nighttime or whatever. Isn't it awesome, Nick? You can change the sounds. So, like, I've got typing sounds on because I was using the keyboard over there, but I can turn them off because I'm not doing that anymore. If you turn up fireplace, it lights the fireplace back here. It's the coolest thing. New update? Awesome, I haven't heard about that yet. Yeah, isn't it cool? I love it. You can also change like the music playlists. You can do your own, I guess, web music browser. I haven't tried to use it, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Let me get set up here. Give me just a second as I shut this down. But yeah, I really love that. I only paid $10 for it. I got it on sale. I think it's normally only $12 or $13 though. Really cool. Let me get, first of all, some Spotify music going, because we cannot play the music in Coffee Talk. So, hello? Are you playing? Okay, I think it's playing. It's just a very quietly starting song. Okay. And we'll start up Coffee Talk, and I'll get this secondary starting soon screen off of here in just a minute. Once there's actually something to see on my screen. There we go. We're back for more Coffee Talk. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to beat this game. It might be over today. And then I'll be in that same situation I'm always in where I have no idea what I'm gonna play next. Alright, continue. My phone is going off a lot, just seeing what's going on. Okay, nothing, just some nonsense. Oh, sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? Spaceman's here early. There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Oh, he wants a job! That would be cool. Oh. Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Sharky says, man, I miss a stream and now we have astronauts. Yeah, we have a spaceman. This is just a form he took. I think he's like an alien, but he just took this form. He's not from Earth. He said he thought this was a form people would recognize and be comfortable with. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true. But it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned. We learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. It's not a bad idea. You're little, so he wants to breed with someone from our planet, and, he's a little, forward about that with people. I think communication would be good. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh, no. We are sorry for our spontaneity. But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. An event? Where are you going? Okay. I guess I'm thinking. This is a weird job interview. Okay. Thank you. Oh, he's excited and his helmet's changing color. That's cool. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs. Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign when you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though. To help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it'll make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Alright. We got an employee. Man, we're paying a guy just to hand cups over and not even make the coffees. That's a pretty sweet, easy gig. Especially depending on how much it pays. Oh, Neil's doing it. Okay, Neil's welcoming customers. Welcome. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Mocha, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Oh, come on. Why are you so mean? Neil is nice. Huh, it's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you, then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Poser player Nick says, I don't like the term breeding mission. I don't either. But, it seems to be just the way they talk. Like, he talks about wanting to go on a date and wanting to be liked and stuff like that. So, I think, it's a little bit, less, weird than it sounds. I mean, that's still the end game, but yes, I agree. I don't care for the term breeding mission. Which reminds me, everyone, by the way, it's a little late, but content / trigger warning / not safe for work warning on this video. It is a little bit more of a mature thing. I haven't seen anything like too wild in it, but it's just something to have a heads up about. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. If I still need to write for the paper again. She gonna get fired. What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. Well, it's out there now. The chief called me into her office. Things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that? Hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya. But we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? A warm cup of drink, I like that. It is on the house. Does Neil get to make these decisions? Huh? You're allowed to do that? There it goes again. Every time I have a question, they address it immediately. We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite. Anything. I trust you with the decision. Okay. So, she's having anything. So the spaceman, if anybody wasn't here last time, Neil said that he doesn't care what he gets to drink because everything tastes the same to him. So that's why she's asking for his favorite anything, so I can make her whatever I want. So what do we want to make? What should I put in there? We can do... Ingredient 1 can be anything that's lit up. So milk, cocoa powder, I guess black tea, green tea, or coffee. Anybody have a suggestion for what to put in? Otherwise, I will probably pick chocolate because that's my favorite. I'll give the chat a second. Because I know there's a delay on these things. Cocoa? Okay, that's my favorite anyway, so I'm fine with that. First call was for cocoa powder. Alright. We can do milk, cinnamon, honey, lemon. Want some nice chocolate and lemon, anyone? Mint, or ginger. We could make a nice mint chocolate, like mint cocoa, mint hot chocolate, or a cinnamon hot chocolate. Or it doesn't have to have cinnamon or anything else in it at all. I think it needs milk. I like milk creaminess with chocolate. So one more thing. I think I'll go with, unless anyone objects to the mint chocolate flavor, I think I'm gonna put mint. Give her a nice toothpaste flavored drink. What do we think? I actually like mint and chocolate. I'm only teasing. Alright, I'm gonna serve it up. Brew. Chris says, as long as I don't have to drink it. Yeah, I'm not sure I would, like, choose a mint chocolate drink, but I would probably drink it if it was served to me. Screw the latte art. Just serve it. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. Wait, why? Did something go completely over my head? I don't... Why would they... Anyway. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood. That sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. And we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. He doesn't understand sarcasm, metaphors, and stuff. Ugh. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil? Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least, we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full-time. I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. Holy cow, y'all. I'm a writer, and I do not write 3,000 to 5,000 words per day. I don't know if I am failing, or if that's actually a lot, but nope. I do not write 3,000 to 5,000 words per day. I mean, I guess maybe if you count editing, I do, but I don't, like, write 3,000 to 5,000 unique, like, lines of anything. I don't do that. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's true. That's the average novel length. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. This is a pretty short story she's writing. She keeps calling it a novel. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. Yeah, I can see why she's laughing at that. It's never easy. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for which things are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. Cool. Blue steel. Why are you laughing? Oh, because he said cool. That's cute. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Someone's here. Oh, another guest. Hey, it's you! Good evening, Miss Myrtle. Aw, be nice to Neil. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Okay. She said coffee with a little bit of ginger, so I'm guessing 2 coffee, 1 ginger. I'm still confused by the ginger and coffee thing. See, I don't know, Sharky. That sounds horrible to me. I would be upset if somebody put ginger in my coffee. I would be pretty angry about that. I get it in, like, sometimes in tea form. It's good for stomach aches and stuff, but, like, yeah, it's gross to me. Your order is ready. It's what you asked for, Myrtle. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Sharky says Google says it adds a little spice. Pass. Yeah. No ginger in coffee for me. Or in most things for me. I do like ginger ale. And I like, do I like anything else with ginger? I don't like it with sushi or anything. Like, I really don't like that flavor. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Huh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying... I'm sorry, that made me laugh. You're still trying to get laid? Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which, essentially, is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. She's right, though. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you. Might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Oh! Uh-oh. That sounded like a slam. And a slosh. Are you okay, girl? I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? Oh my god. Hold on. I already told the barista to call the cops when he's... God, this is hard to read. When he said he was going to breed here. Okay. Fair enough, Aqua. Fair enough. That was very creepy of him. Whew, that was a difficult read. What do y'all think of that? Go ahead and pronounce that real quick. Where is Mocha? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Sharky says I read it as her being hyper. Oh, yeah. I can see that. I can't... My brain won't go that fast. I could not read that the way it was written without a lot of practice. So, yeah. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here, anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here is the deal. Okay, she's gonna... Thank goodness we don't have to hear it all again. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Mocha. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. He's going to Coachella! They're all laughing. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. Ew, Neil, stop! That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings. Including the breeding manners. Breeding manners. Please stop saying breeding, Neil. It's really creepy. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. Ew! Ew, David! I shouldn't say this, but hell. That sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. Okay. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. Sure it is, you guys. You are adorable. Aren't they cute? I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But... wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Typo! It's a typo! Or an incorrect usage of wording. Either way. Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your... not your... Wait! How? How did... I'm sorry, I can't... They're not reading, they're talking. How does he know she used the incorrect version of your when they're talking? Oh my god, I love that so much. That is probably my favorite little bit of dialogue in this whole game so far. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. Alright, stop. Stop it, you. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? Depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI UX. Must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely moved some of the weight on my chest. Just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please, be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know, after our first meeting. I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others. But it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Aww, she's adorable, and they're adorable, and I love them. Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under my friend DA, okay? Alright. I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? Heh. That's what I thought. At first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 Samurai. That's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 Samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized... What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Oh, look how determined she looks. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey! Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. Oh, they're adorable! I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun! Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Aww. Why is she squishy? I didn't notice her being squishy before. Okay, see you folks later. And we are alone with Freya again. Or not? Yeah. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? That's a weird sentence, isn't it? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Okay. Bedchamber for a cup for those longing for a deep slumber. Okay. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. Alright, what's in the paper today? New, healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Well, that's familiar. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. Okay. Cool. Hello, hello! Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Baileys. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Okay. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others. But their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things. Whether they need a friendly ear, or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. Okay. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. Ha! The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now? Including our interaction now. Man. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Okay, he has a bitter heart. Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon, is that what he said? Well, the ginger and cinnamon will make it hot, so I guess I just need chocolate, cinnamon, and ginger. Wait. I probably should do it in the order that he said. So chocolate with ginger and cinnamon, I think is what he said. Look at my phone real quick. Have I learned anything new? Spice Lady, sugar and spice. Oh, cool. I really don't seem to learn many recipes. I wonder how you get all these. But okay. Chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. That's what he said. Yeah? I hope so. Let's brew it. Is this good? Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Decorating? I didn't decorate it. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Mocha, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop? Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. That's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next. Oh! Oh my goodness, Freya. What's wrong with Freya? What happened to you, girl? Alright, 1 second. Right when she walked in and rang that bell, my cat rang his bell to go out onto the balcony. So, out you go, little man. Okay. Hello, everyone. Freya, my goodness. She stayed up all night, didn't she? Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd better be asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep. And decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company. Because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. Oh, okay. I think because of that last thing that I was saying, where I was saying sometimes what they want isn't what they need, maybe I'm not supposed to serve her the espresso, even though she wants it. So I should probably serve her something to sleep. Do I know a sleep drink? I know there was one appeared, a sleep drink appeared on my, loading screen there, but I don't see a recipe for it. What's good for sleep? Warm milk? What is this? Warm booster. Warm and cozy. Warm and calming. Fresh and healthy. Calm yet warm your nerve. I wonder if this drink would work on her. I'm gonna try serving her the Galahad. Tea, milk, and ginger. It's not what she asked for, but I think I'm not supposed to serve her what she asked for. And I don't know the recipe for the sleepy drink. This is the best I've got. So, calm yet warm your nerve. She's not stressed, though. She's sleepy. Oh, this is gonna be wrong, isn't it? I wish these ingredients told you more about their, like, effects on the body, not just cool, sweet, bitter, and all that. I wish there was more information. What does mint do? I don't know, y'all. I feel like milk's gonna be in it. Chocolate milk? Honey? Milk. Cinnamon honey. I feel like a heavily milk-based drink, like a warm milk. Yeah, look, this is gonna come out warm. I feel like a warm milk drink is probably what she needs. Like, because that's what people always say to help you sleep. Get some warm milk, right? I mean, I don't drink milk like that. That's weird to me, but let's try this. What do you think of that? Oh, that's the drink! That is the drink from the loading screen. It should work. You go to sleep. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. But this isn't what... Drink. Okay. It's on the house. It better be. Ugh. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just... Go to sleep. Go sleepies. I'm going to my usual corner. Although, thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. Good. Go to sleep. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. And this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we haven't seen her in a while. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. I'm guessing they haven't seen each other in a bit. How... You first. No, you first. Okay. Alright, you two. Knock it off. I was just gonna ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. Ugh. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Mocha. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Okay. Gingerbread coffee. What makes it gingerbread? Cinnamon and ginger? Coffee? cinnamon and ginger? I wonder if that's right. I mean, not sure what else it would be. Gingerbread. Yeah, I think so. Let's give it a try. Sure. Cinnamon ginger coffee. Is that what she asked for? No, she asked for gingerbread. Should I trash it? Should I try again? Maybe coffee, ginger, cinnamon? I get 5 trashes. Let's try it. I've never done it before. Oh, I got an achievement for throwing away a drink for the first time. Alright. Coffee. Ginger. Cinnamon. And if this doesn't work, then I think I'm gonna try 2 coffees and a ginger, maybe. Let's see. Gingerbread coffee! There we go! Cool, I figured it out. That's awesome. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah. I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end? It kinda did. They paid me on time, at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Mocha, who's standing in front of us? Not even Mocha. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. But I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. Ugh, would you two stop it? What's next for us, Baileys?
I don't know, Lua.
I met some new people this week.
Including that supermodel.
You knew?
That girl in the corner told me.
Yeah, including that supermodel.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a fool.
What?
He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you, you know. Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him.
Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before?
A lot. From a certain hipster elf.
And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us?
I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week?
I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf.
What are the odds?
What are the odds, indeed?
What did your werewolf say?
Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family.
Baileys.
I know I've been stubborn about you wanting to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard.
What was it?
I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway. For myself.
You know me, Baileys.
I do.
And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess.
I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water.
Is it though? What should we do?
Lua.
Yes, Baileys?
Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do after all.
But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves.
An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great.
You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege.
It's not a perfect life without you. Aw, look at her little grin.
What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me.
Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living.
Baileys. I believe in you. Aww. Hey! Oh, look! How cute. They're sitting closer now. I got an achievement. Finish Lua and Bailey's arc. Love of my life.
She looks so depressed. Yes, she does. She looks very depressed all the time. Lua.
Baileys.
I feel like we're living in a soap opera.
It seems so.
So what's our plan?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Sharky says even when she's happy, she looks sad. Yes, she does. She always looks sad. She looks very just subdued and like hunched over. She looks like I imagine I look a lot of the time. And same as her, I'm not always sad when I look like this. It's just how I look. I relate to her a little bit in that way. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it and anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua. Thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Oh! Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. So is her roommate... Myrtle. Or Aqua. It's Myrtle or Aqua. One of them is her roommate. There may have been another detail that told me which one, but I missed it or it went over my head. Sharky Daddy says, oh, dang! They gonna spend the night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Mocha. Yes? We're leaving. Okay, we're leaving. We're out of here. Let's blow this pop stand. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. He is in a hurry to get out of here, isn't he? See you. Thank you for coming. Tee-hee. Oh boy. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Hello? Whoa. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, buddy! Gala! Oh my goodness! Easy boy! Who's a good boy? Oh, is this not Gala? It's got question marks and it's red. It's gotta be him, right? Whoa! Freya, get over here. Nick says, well, maybe he just needs some caffeine. No, I think he does not need any caffeine and he's not getting any. I'm not giving this thing caffeine. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Okay, maybe it is Gala. Welcome, sir. Oh god, you're so noisy. What big noise you have. Whoa. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. He wants that drink that'll make him calm down. Please calm down and stop yelling at me. You can relax, sir.
Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Ah! Bro, I'm gonna have to ask you. Whoa, chill. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Good grief. Are you gonna keep growling and making me nervous while I make a drink? Oh my god, he is. Oh, please. Whoa, easy. Oh, he doesn't want me to look at the recipe. Oh, shit. Oh, no. He doesn't want me to look. Oh, man, I wrote it down somewhere. Let me see if I still have it. Oh, this may be it. I didn't label it. I just wrote the recipe down, but I didn't give it any label. Whew, buddy. Oh, man, it's gonna be wrong. I'm gonna try it. Tea, milk, and ginger. Oh, please be right. Please be right. Here you go. Oh, it's telling me. Okay, so this is right. It's the Galahad. So this should be the right drink for him. Here's your... Ooh, an achieve. Serve Galahad when Gala turns into a werewolf. Nice. Here's your... Sir, please. Compose yourself. Get a hold of yourself, man. Okay, he gone. He's either going on a rampage or he's fine. We'll have to wait and see which. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is... This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See ya. Alright, that was wild. Sugar and spice. Spicy sweet and natural bliss in a cup. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Give me the paper. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Welcome. Hey, Mocha. Good evening, Freya. You look very cheerful today. And it's all thanks to you. What did I do? I finally got a good night's sleep last night. Like, I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. 12 hours, wow. I could not sleep 12 hours if I tried. I have tried. I can't sleep in. Like, I'm awake. Like, sleeping in for me is like sleeping until 8. I know, 12 hours? That's crazy. I wouldn't want to sleep that long even if I could, because I usually feel bad. Like, if I oversleep, I need to be on NyQuil or something. Yeah. Yeah, same. Yeah, like when I'm sick, I might sleep that long when I'm sick and on meds, but yeah, that's a lot. And I would feel bad. I feel groggy and weird if I sleep too long. Good for you. You really needed that.
Nick says, I have before, but 12 hours of sleep doesn't normally make me feel more rested. Yeah, I think there's a certain point, like when you get past a certain point, it doesn't do anything more for you. Juriko-san says, I sleep from midnight to noon. Whoops. Midnight to noon, wow. Too much sleep is a thing. Yeah. Hey, I mean, if it makes you feel good, you know, who am I to judge? It doesn't make me feel good. Like, I feel groggy and weird. If I sleep too long, if I nap in the middle of the day, I'm kind of with Sharky, like, I really don't need more than 6 hours, maybe 7, like, 7 would be sleeping in. Nick says 7 to 8 hours is what I need. Juriko-san says, my sleep has been ruined for years. Yeah. Yeah, my sleep's ruined in the other way. I'm an insomniac, so I go to bed around 9, but I'm usually awake until about midnight, sometimes later, because I just don't sleep. I sit there and watch TV or play with my phone or whatever. I can't sleep. And then I wake up early on top of that, so like 6 hours is good for me, but I often will sleep only like 3 or 4 hours. I know. But I had the deadline coming. And I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess. So how's it going now? You won't believe this. I probably will. Excuse me, 1 second. Had to mute myself. I didn't want to clear my throat in the mic. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. Is she writing her novel now because I gave her the right drink? That's awesome. I gave her the right thing. And not forced crap like I've been writing recently. I'm familiar with the forced crap. I have written forced crap. And that's why taking a break is important. Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And after that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is. Okay, off you go. Off you get, girly. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. Oh, she's not planning to pay. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... Hey, see, I have a customer. See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. Hey, it's Gala. Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this may be pushing it a bit. Freya. Mocha. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala? Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made, and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? You want anything to drink, Freya? No! It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. Alright, alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. Okay. I think I do know that one. Sugar and spice. Yeah. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. I guess I don't get the recipes until after I make them for the first time. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Mocha, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement... Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just... stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready. Just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? No, they do not, sir. People read headlines only. They only saw the headline or glanced at it in the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous is difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. That's why all the bandages and scars. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday. Okay. That was the Galahad. Now I can look at it and make sure I'm getting it correct. Tea, milk, ginger. One Galahad, sir. There you go. There you go, buddy. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you. for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that that drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm gonna stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew. What the? Rachel? What's going on? Huh. What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Just to get into an argument with my manager? Huh? Before we continue, Mocha, a cafe latte, please. Okay. Cafe latte. Do I know that? Yeah. Coffee and 2 milks. There you go, girl. Ugh, latte art. Fine. We'll do some terrible latte art. Whee! Drippy drip. Turn the cup a little bit this way. Can I... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, that's weird. I was gonna make some splotches and then, like, swirl it with the etching stick. We'll see how that works out. It might do nothing. It might just be some bullshit. That's fine. It looks like kind of like a butthole, but it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do not pay attention to how it looks like a butthole. It's gonna be great. Alrighty, there we go. Now etch. Let's see if we can do anything cool with etching. Is this better? Is this getting better or is this getting worse? I mean, I don't think this is how latte art looks when you go to, like, Starbucks. But, it's all I got, okay? There you go. It's some lovely swirls. It's fine. It's perfect. There you go. Your cafe latte's ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just gonna wish me luck. So I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And... ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Hey, Rock Easy Lee, how's it going? Did the concert go well, at least? Oh, yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So, you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show. After-show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one.
There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided just to do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So why are you here? Ugh. Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at the club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far. Welcome. Huh? Oh, hello. Oh, it's Hendry. Ugh, meow. What the hell? Oh no. Dad? What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Dad! What happened? Mocha, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Okay. Just milk. 3 milk? 1 milk? Does it matter? Milk, milk, milk? I mean, it is just milk. There you go. Milk with more milk. Yeah, it's just milk. Here. Oh, buddy. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nico Mimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Wow. Her daddy got beat up. Ooh, boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Huh. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. Give me one moment, y'all. My cat is begging to be let back inside. To be fair to the cat, it is very hot outside today. Okay. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do.
Chocobi Miruku, sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Oh, I already know this recipe. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Look at the butt. Look at his butt. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Welcome. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Why is the rain so loud? Is it loud to y'all? Is it too loud? Let me know, because it suddenly, I don't know if it's raining harder than it normally does, but it suddenly got louder to me. Hey, I'm working right now. Sounds okay to you, Nick? Okay. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Mocha, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Okay. That's just coffee, 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 I believe. I'll take a look to make sure. Yep, 3 coffee. Take your espresso, sir. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. Hey, you and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Ha! It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience. To use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh, yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital, and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel's here. Rachel. Rachel? Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate, dark? Okay. Let's see if I know that. Dark chocolate. Just 3 chocolates. Is that it, I guess? Hot chocolate, dark. It's not hot, though. It's gonna be wrong. And if it's wrong, then the story might go badly. Does anyone know? Is it just the dark chocolate? Because it's not a hot drink. She's asking for a hot chocolate. I'll give the chat a second to see if anybody has any insight. Because, oh man, I don't want something horrible to happen to her dad or something because I messed up her hot chocolate. I'm guessing... Okay, nobody's saying anything. I'm just gonna guess that it's 3 chocolate. I mean, that's how you make it dark chocolate. Let's do it. Here you go. Is that right? Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Is it okay? Dad's gonna be fine. Oh my god. Y'all, I bet her answer just now, her response to how he was doing, I bet it would be different if I gave her the wrong drink. What do we think? I suspect that if we had given her the wrong drink, she would have given a different answer about his condition. He woke up this afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Gala, he got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. I got an achievement. Father and daughter finish Rachel and Hendry's arc. Awesome! He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like. Link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah? Well,
That's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So, there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about this party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. Aw. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya. That was weird. That was weird wording. But she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Mocha. Oh, I'm so glad that we served her the right drink, because I really think if it was wrong, the outcome would have been different there. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see ya. Are you gonna leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest, and I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Yay! That was nice. This was a nice day. Do we have more? Yeah, I think so. Oh, are we at the end? It's now saying 2 weeks later. October 18th now. Coachella Festival proves to be major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. We knew he was a creep. Her dad was right and he was a creep. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Lovely. Oh no! I hope Spaceman is okay, because he went to Coachella. Yeah, he was there to learn about human breeding. Oh, look at them! They're here and they're giggling. Hello. Hello! You're finally here. Hey, all. Yo. Hey. Hi, Freya. Huh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they... They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it. I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it. With a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough? Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Thanks for reminding me for the 4th time. Nick says, oh no! What? Oh no! What happened? What? Why happened? Why oh no? Did I miss something? Or I'm late on noticing the chat. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. Nick says, oh no for our astronaut friend. I hope he didn't get the herps. I know! Yeah, he went there to learn about the mating traditions of humans, and, it seems like it could be a problem. Well, I know if you serve them the wrong drinks, like, the story changes, I'm pretty sure. So, I was supposed to serve him a drink that could, cause him to feel something new, and I never did that. So, that may be where we had a little mess up. We goofed. We've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah. He brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. No, they went to Coachella! I hope they didn't get the herps. Nick says, lol, you gave me the wrong coffee and now I have an STD. Oh no. Oh, they went to I wish everybody didn't go to Coachella. I hope everybody doesn't have the herps. And that's not me shaming anyone, by the way, guys. I just hope everyone's okay, is what I mean. I understand things happen. I totally get it. So yeah, they went to Coachella. Wow. Everyone got the herps. Yeah, everyone did at Coachella. That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute. Did they do a profile picture together? I want to see it. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there, so I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No. Not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. Oh, he's gone to New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys. We're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way then.
Good luck with the novel.
Thanks. See you, Mocha. See you around.
I wonder if this is the wrap-up scene, if this is like the ending, like, here's how everyone's doing now thing.
They look happier than when I first met them. They do.
It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time.
Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys.
No worries. I don't feel ignored at all.
Are you by yourself tonight?
No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do.
This late at night?
Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days.
How are the two of you doing?
Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month.
Wow, congrats! But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate.
We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment.
Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office.
Well, she definitely earns more than me.
That's not saying much, Baileys.
You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes.
Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by...
Honey, it's alright. Freya and Mocha have been keeping me company anyway.
Oh, hey Freya and Mocha. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already?
Only about the moving in part.
As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime.
Oh, yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often.
That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. Last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go?
Man, her father didn't kill me, at least.
Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know.
I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start.
It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict.
I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua.
I don't, but this guy loves it.
Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game.
I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game.
Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days.
You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie.
Alright, catch up with you later, Freya.
Bye, Mocha. Enjoy the movie. They're going to the movies. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama.
Huh. That's one way to put it.
Anyway.
What's that look for?
You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part of my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me, tell me. Where should we start? Oh, is it... Oh, Lua visits this place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. Oh my! He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. Oh, they are so cute! Neil... Oh... The only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. It was her dad! And finally, Freya. She finished her book, got published, and has some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. Thank you, Firewalker2813! Thank you for the follow. Oh, I missed that last little bit of text. There we go, guys! We finished the game! I wish I could play the game's actual music for you guys. This music is from Spotify because they mute my VODs when I play the game's music, so... This is what we have. This is what we get. I'm glad we were able to finish today. Not looking forward to the process of choosing a new game once again. Final thoughts, anyone? Does anybody have anything they would like to comment about the game? Or Juriko-san says Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly next. Yeah, I'm aware there's a part 2. That's awesome, and I will definitely play it. Nick asks, what do you think you will play next? Honestly, I have no idea. A while back, I wrote that I was going to play Let's Build a Zoo next, because I thought it would be fun to do one of those, like, management Sims type games. But my mood changes so much. Like, my mood has already shifted a little bit from when I wrote that. So, I'm not sure if that's really what I want to do. I don't know now. I have so many games to pick from, though. I don't have Coffee Talk Episode 2 yet. I will grab it and we will be playing it. I'm just not sure if it'll be next. Skip the credits, there might be more. Can I skip them? Let me see. Press any key to skip. I can skip them. Oh, there is something. Finish Gala and Hyde's arc? There's a spark. That's the name of the... Oh, that's a spoiler. That's the name of the achievement I just got. Welcome. Hello, Mocha. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed a bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. Oh! Oh my god! Is it Neil? Is this Neil? He's just a guy now. I think it's Neil! I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. Oh! Oh no! Wow, okay. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes.
That fire agent. You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. The act? So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries. But there are some timelines where What? Where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Huh, interesting. Now I'm curious to know about these mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. What was that? Am I one of Neil's kind? Is that what I was supposed to gather from that? Am I one of Neil's kind? Because then he said our kind, and he said I can drop the act. Like, what the heck? Do I drink out of my finger too? Like he does? Do I drink my tea out of my finger? Nick says you an alien. Yeah, Oh, before I end, let's have a look at extras, because we have some things in here. We've got gallery, comic, achievements. Let's see our achievements. We got 1 drink to rule him. Gala had a fit. Serve Galahad when Gala turns into a werewolf. Father and daughter, the Velvet family. Finish Rachel and Hendry's arc. Love of my life, love hurts. Finish Lua and Bailey's arc. There's a spark. More than friends? Finish Gala and Hyde's arc. That is awesome. Interstellar support. Extraterrestrial intern. Help Neil to help you. We are all friends. Hello everyone. Meet all of the main characters. Okay, these are pretty basic. Play the story mode to conclusion. Pardon me for this mistake. Okay, yeah, these are all pretty basic. The special ones are kind of down here. Nick says, oh my god, have you been putting your finger in everyone's drink to taste it to make sure it's right without your customers knowing? It seems I might have been. I'm not sure. Just dipping my finger in there. Shall we look at the comic? Man, I cannot go through all these comics. I'm done with reading. My throat's starting to hurt again, like, I just can't do it. But you know what I will do? I'll click on them, and I'll slowly scroll down. I'm not going to read these. But I'll click on each one and scroll down slow enough so that if you want to see them really badly, you can go to the VOD and pause on these, and you can read them. Give that little time to that page. There we go. And, yeah, we can chat while I do this, or whatever. But I thought it would be nice to give people a chance to see these. Yeah, so feel free to go back to the VOD and pause those. I'll read them on my own, but, I don't have it in me to carry on with more reading. Man, we're an alien too, huh? It sounds like. There we go. There we go. Episode 5. not sure how many of these there are. I hope there aren't too many, because I don't really have anything to say about them. I'm not even really reading them. I'm just giving a little time where people can pause to look. My voice is going. I do want to look at the gallery, though, so if you're interested in seeing the gallery, stick around till I'm done scrolling through these, because I am going to look at that and see if I have any, like, cute pictures of stuff that happened in the cafe. Oh, look at that! I did stop to look at that, because that is the cutest little bento. I enjoyed this a lot. It had some, like... It had some heavier stuff in it, but I think it was nothing too much. Nothing more than we could handle. Although, that might have ended differently if we had served a lot of the wrong drinks, you know? Oh, there we go. That's it. We're back to episode 1. So let's close that and go back, and we'll have a quick look at the gallery. And see if we've got anything cute in here. I've already seen these. These are just from the opening. Like, yeah, look. I want to know what the rest of her looks like. Like, what's going on back there? What's there? What is your body made out of? I see its tentacles, but... all tentacles, yeah. It's just all tentacles back. Oh, I like that. That's so cute. Art by Henry Roseley. Hey, wasn't the cat daddy? Wasn't his name Henry? That's somebody's real name. Oh. Oh, those are cute. I love it so much. Oh, these are my favorite. A moody black and white. Man, 80. There's 80 total. Oh. Aw, that's adorable. There's the cop. There's our cop friend. Man, this looks like some areas here where I live. I just had a familiar, like, vibe when I saw that. That's pretty. Looking at art museum. Oh, look, it's at Max. That's cool. They're at a con. A close-up selfie of the spaceman's weird face. Cute. Oh, that one's cute. I like that. New game. This is a different artist now. Dio Mahisa. Oh, and we got locks on others. Let's see what else we got. We got a little sketchy, like, concept art here. That's cool. Alright. Well. Oh god, there's so much more. Wow. There's a lot of these. That's really cool. I like seeing these different art styles of everything. Aww. I wonder if some of these are fan arts. That's cool. Well, I'm not going to click through every single one of these because there are 14 pages of them. But you guys should play it yourselves. I recommend it. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool to learn their stories. And it sounds like there's more to do. Like, I could play it again and get different endings or get other bits of the story. So, yeah, I think that's really cool. And there's a part 2. So, yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming. Don't forget to hit the follow button if you want to be alerted next time I go live, which will be on... Is it gonna be... What's today? I don't even know what today is, y'all. My goodness, I'm a mess. Today is Wednesday, so my next scheduled stream day is Friday.
And we'll be playing. I am not sure what. I will think about it, and I will let you all know in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord so that you're notified of what all I'm going to be doing next, the link for that is in the About section of my Twitch page, so you can go there and find it. But thank you all so much for coming, and I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, okay? Unless anybody has any more final thoughts. I like to give people a chance to talk before the end. But otherwise, that's going to be it for today. Alright. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, everyone. I'll see you Friday.